Hello, everybody. It's almost Christmas time. It's so crazy that we're basically looking down. We're just 5 or 6 days away from it now. Anyhow, thought I would just do a quick update here today. Things have been going very well. I got the fixer out last week, and now all versions are available, except for the audiobook, which will come later, of course. But the paperback, the hardback, and the ebook are now all available on Amazon. So if you haven't yet taken a look, you might want to consider it. I consider this to be one of the funnest stories I've written in recent times. It's an unusual legal thriller, kind of different than ones I've done in the past, but I think it's a great ride, and I hope that any of you that choose to read it will certainly enjoy it. Anyhow, I am now neck deep in the final edits for the second option. I usually do a paper review right before I finally publish, and that's what I'm working on right now. I have the paper copy sitting in front of me on my desk, and I am currently on page 52, and I will be starting that up here again once I'm done with this update. But yeah, the second option has been coming along really well. I couldn't be more pleased with it. Shout out to editors and other people who have helped me push it through the process here to get it ready for publishing. As I've mentioned in the past, the second option deals primarily with Frank Ward, Mitch Turner's nemesis in past cases. Specifically, the biggest past case was the verdict where he convicted Barbara Sampson, Mitch's ex-girlfriend at the time. And of course, spoiler alert, if you have read The Last Smile, then you'll also know that Mitch gets back together with her at the end of that book. But anyhow, so this book starts out with Mitch Turner outside the county attorney's office, and he is on his way from a meeting, and some cops show up, and he kind of sticks around to see what's going on, and it turns out that somebody has been stabbed in the basement of the county building, and they have arrested Frank Ward for it. And Frank and Mitch look at each other, and Mitch knows who Frank's going to call. And Mitch is, of course, very conflicted about this because of what happened in the events of the verdict. I guess I should have said spoiler warning for that one, too. At this point, I think if you're listening to the podcast, hopefully you've already read those books, but if not, I apologize for being a little too rambunctious and revealing a little bit about those books. Anyhow, so Mitch decides to take on Frank Ward, even though he does have some personal conflict of interest there. And it's a rip-roaring story. It really kind of goes through a couple good twists, and I can't wait to get it out for everybody to check out. So anyhow, that should be coming out here in the next few days. When I say next few days, next few business days. So hopefully I get it published right before Christmas. I'm now close enough and far enough in the process that I feel very comfortable saying that that's my goal and my self-imposed deadline. So I should hit that, barring some world changing events, which hopefully won't happen. And then we will have the second option, book 6 in the Mitch Turner series, coming out. Very excited for this book. I think you guys are all going to have a great ride, and it's always good to get another Mitch Turner book done and out and be involved with that. Like I said before, it's a visit from an old friend, a good friend, somebody who I've come to know very well and will come to know very well over the years as I continue to write regular stories about this guy, Mitch Turner. Anyhow, this one ends with very fun ending. I think you're going to enjoy it. So better get back to my review so I can hit my deadline. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day and a great week.